It's the last day of the show. I haven't pooped in like, okay, Wednesday. Today's Sunday, so I'm bloated. Like a bloated problem. But it's the end of the day. It's the end of the event. I mean, it's the first Sunday. It's the Sunday morning of the last day, and I'm gonna have a donut. I'm gonna have a donut. And here's my outfit. And it's gonna be a great day, and I hope I don't blow any tires, because I seem to do that. Have a fun day, everybody, and ride safely. Amen. I'm so sorry. At first, when we arrived at the beautiful Howard Johnson's on the scary state highway, we were all a little scared. But I have to say, the accommodations were actually quite nice. Although the bed did not have a fitted sheet, which always kind of scares me a little bit, this was actually the most nicest out of all the motels we stayed in. Hello, boys. Say hi.
Hello. Morning.
St. Joseph's.
It's St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's retreat house. Wonder what happened to Mary.
They 86'd her because they found out she lied. So we're on our way. It's like a 50 or 60 mile jaunt to St. Mary's or St. Joseph's retreat house. It's by the lighthouse. It's really all we know at this point. We're not quite sure where, but it doesn't really matter. We're all going to get there for the big celebration and fiesta that is to follow. This has been an emotional journey filled with laughters, tears, scrapes, cuts, sores, and broken things. But in the end, it's all worthwhile. Okay, we're at rest stop number 1, and what a lot of you don't know is this is where they burned the witches in the Salem witch trials. They teach us in history class that it was in Salem, but it actually was right here in New Jersey. And this is very sacred and haunted ground, although this is something that we don't normally talk about all that much. And if you come here late at night, you can still hear the screams of the witches begging not to be burned and hung at the towering inferno. This is where the riders blow off steam and toss the football around for old time's sake. Okay, we got 20 miles left before lunch. And I'm having Dunkin' Donuts coffee and a cigarette. And this is the best thing they could have given me at the rest stop. I mean, I'm in Woodbine, the gateway to the Jersey Cape. Okay, so I keep wanting to stop along the way because they have these big, like, wooden cardboard, like, I don't think they're cardboard, they're wood cutouts of Smokey the Bear at, like, camp stops. And I keep wanting to stop and have my picture taken as a throwback to my kindergarten Arbor Day play where I was the fire and Kevin Mazza was Smokey the Bear. And like everybody else in my class were trees and like birds, and everybody took their spot like in the grass, and then I was in my red onesie pajama with my fire mask, and Mrs. Albert walked me by my hand into the campground fire. And then at one point, I don't really remember how far into the play, probably like 2 minutes, because I can't imagine the play being any more than 5. I had to stand up and scream, "Wah!" and chase everybody. And then Kevin Meza says only you can prevent forest fires. So maybe at some point I'll get a chance to do that today. But maybe not. But just pretend that I did. Pretend like there's a picture of me doing that. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
And my coochie hurts so bad. And I haven't pooped in 3 days. I've got 3 days of like ziti, sausage and peppers, potato chips, cookies, power bars, granola bars, coffee, all in my little tummy, and it's saying I'm not going to poop until I get home. So I've never like yearned for my bathroom. I just can't poop in a porta potty. I can't. I'm deliriously tired. I'm going to drink my coffee, smoke another cigarette, and chill. Bye. There's been an executive decision made that I evidently have to lead the pack for like the next 10 miles, which is a joke because I'm the slowest little engine that could. But I guess, you know, they recognize the star potential and the star quality that I have. God, I'm tired. Reporting live where Chris fucked it up by getting a flat tire, acting like a real fucking jackass going over the railroad tracks, trying to show off in front of his friends. Now we're stuck in the fucking woods and it smells like skunk piss. The end.
Flat tire.
Kevin,
Flat tire.
are we gonna fix it?
Yes.
We better,
It just happened right up there.
or I'll fucking raise holy hell.
That's a spirit.
I should not be saying that at a church. That was the most grueling 20 miles in the rain. Oh, Lord.
I mean, it's not just a big tire, it's like everything.
You are absolutely the best.
Oh, thanks, Chuck.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Anthony.
Good job, Chuck.
If it were not for Anthony, I would
Good
not
job,
be
Chuck.
here. Mwah. Thank you.
I'm glad you made it safe.
I'm reporting live on the scene where Chris, who had an accident earlier, is here. Chris, tell us in your own words for my viewers exactly what happened, because we were so concerned.
Well, riding along and I went over a glass bottle and my tire completely slashed.
It was a glass bottle.
It's a glass bottle.
Governor Chris Christie, let this be a sign that we need to do more to increase the fines for people that litter in state parks and highways so that this type of thing never happens to anybody again. Thank you, Chris.
You got it. Oh, what a ride. You should have seen this guy.
Woo!
Superb. A born athlete.
Look at my sign. Great.
Beneficiaries sitting in the room. Father Bob from the center couldn't be with us today, but the center was very, very well represented. Colleen.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Woo!
Kevin Hall.
Yeah!
Dave Gano, motorcycle. Paul Castagliola. Tara's husband Dan had to catch a flight to Germany, so she left at lunch. She said last but certainly not least, Lori Litton Robbins. Okay, this is the 2009 Riders, and it's pretty incredible. These are new riders here, which is really, really special. You know, 'cause as we get older, we need the younger stuff to come in. Really, really impressive.
They're newer, they're not all younger.
At the mountain, it was 0 visibility Friday morning to right now. Up, down, it was great. I usually open it up. John will say a few words.
That was a hint.
Hey, John.
That was a hint.
I'd just like to thank everybody who made it possible for this weekend to occur. You know, there's a lot more than you see going on behind the scenes, and all these people with purple shirts on make it happen. So thanks.
Thank you.
Anybody else has anything that they'd like to say or add? Lori?
You know, I always have to say something, and since Father Bob's not here, I don't have to follow him, so even better. I want to thank you, Pat,
Thank
because without you, this event would never would happen. And I want to thank all the riders for all the money they raise for the beneficiaries, because all of that comes directly to the charities that benefit from this event, and every day we use that money to change people's lives, and this event makes that possible for us to do that. So thank you, and thank you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And this one's for Faith.
First of all, this is not a lit cigarette that you see in my hand because I live in a non-smoking apartment building. This is a fake candy staged cigarette. And remember, Jesus doesn't like a snitch, so don't rat a bitch out. Anyway, the ride is over. And for those of you that know me, this was like really something like completely out of my element, but happened to be personally one of the most rewarding and challenging, physically challenging experiences of my entire life. I met the most amazing, kind, thoughtful, caring, cool, funny, smart, encouraging, motivating people, humble, loving, just an extraordinary bunch of people. I mean, I was so blessed, so protected, so, I don't know, it was just so awesome, and I recommend, that's my cheeseburger from Old Man Rafferty's. I recommend, if you ever have a chance to do something in your life, to challenge yourself, push yourself to the limits, and experience what I have, because I am totally a changed person. It was incredible. And thank you everybody again for your love and support and friendship and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without you, and I don't know, it's just amazing. So, over and out. New Jersey AIDS Ride, or New Jersey Ride Against AIDS 2010 is over, but never forgotten in these troubled and difficult times. P.S. I have a bone to pick with Facebook because the maximum amount of time they'll let me post a video is 20 minutes, and I wanted to put the entire closing ceremonies on there and Pat's speech, but I can't because it like doesn't. It was like over 20 minutes, and I can't figure out what to edit because every part of it was so amazing. So any of my fellow riders and crew members, if you see my video and you're not in it, I'm really sorry. I'm going to complain to Facebook because they're fucking cocksuckers for giving me a 20-minute time limit. It's not fucking cool. I love you and miss you all already, and who knows? I might just pop up again next year when you least fucking expect it.